Morning, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back. Welcome back to some daily races. Gonna go straight into daily race C. Hope you're all good. Let me just move that. Oh, well, that reminds me. Hay fever tablet. While it's there, don't forget it. Right. Right, we'll go straight into daily race C. It starts in a minute, so get warmed up with an early one on this. Let's get these on. Hope you're all good this morning. Don't forget to get that early like in chat. All helps us out massively. I feel that feels a bit tight. Right, let's go. We're going obviously with the Alpha because the Alpha is the car. Got 3 minutes before the race starts, so might get a lap in here. I'm good, Dakota. You, mate? G-Dart, thank you for the 11 months, mate. Almost a year. Time flies when you're having fun. Thank you very much for the 11 months of support, G-Dart. Thank you for that, legend. Bill, get this so it doesn't dig into my elbow. Right. Okay, so plan chat today. We do a few hours here now. And then there's a gap. And then we'll be on iRacing, hopefully in the evening stream. So Gran Turismo now and then iRacing later. Can't even. Feels too tight. Right, what were we doing? -2, wasn't it, on this? Not done this race since. When did we do this? We did it on Wednesday, wasn't it? Did it on Wednesday. Didn't do any of this yesterday. Obviously, we had the track guide. And then we did some lobby racing last night. That was good fun, that last night, by the way. I enjoyed that. Yeah, Gary. New daily race. Got to remember how to drive this though, because it sounds stupid, but because I've not been on since Wednesday, I've kind of just got to get back used to it a bit. We started to get alright pace on this on Wednesday, didn't we? Our pace was starting to look okay. I mean, I was doing 52.7s and that. Hopefully we can get back up to that kind of pace. The GT World Series combo is probably, I would think, next week, because, well, depends. They might not want too much time for you to practice. They might not want people to practice too much. So, when does it start? 17th. Is the first race on a Wednesday, or, you know, it could technically be just a couple of days before that they announce them. Oops. Yeah, go. Oh, P1. Not as I think everyone's done their DR hunting then, haven't they? It looks like everyone's been already doing all their DR. It looks like it's faded off a bit so far, but it could just be early in the morning. It could just be an early morning race, so. Pio is paying, yeah. iRacing we're doing iRacing after, so do iRacing later on today. Don't know whether I'm going to do GT3 or something different. I might do GT3 again today and then do something different on the weekend on iRacing, if we do iRacing on the weekend. Right, brake bias. Lamborghini behind us. That'll have good has that got good acceleration? Right, good turn one at least. Morning, Sheen. We're probably going to get a penalty at some point in this race because we've been building up penalties every race, haven't we? Right, let's see if we can break that slipstream straight away. That'll be perfect. Pulling away. Right, we broke the slipstream. Oh, they've all pitted early. Okay. Handy for me. Maybe we should pit early. Nah, we don't want to get traffic, so... The risk is, if you pit early in this lobby with A rank, is you could catch them up really quickly. We'll take it easy. Alright, be careful on the throttle. It's Friday morning. You're not going to get... It's 9 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock in the morning on Friday. It's not going to be... it's not going to be the most stacked lobby you've ever seen, is it? Gives me a chance to get warmed up, though. Because faster drivers will come in. See, at the moment we're a bit off pace. We should be doing 32 through the first sector. Oh shit. Don't want to do that. Whoopsie. That's way off pace. try and pick up this pace a bit, because if they're driving well, the people that pitted, and I carry on driving like this, they'll have us caught up. No. So what you're saying, Neil, is you don't want Man United to beat you on Sunday? Is that what you're saying? I'll be probably watching that game. The little one will want to watch it, so. But these first sectors are terrible at the moment, but I think we're okay because obviously the lobby's not stacked, so should be all right. Yeah, I'll be watching that. The little one will want to watch that, so I'll probably be watching it also. Hopefully it's as good a game as the FA Cup game. Hopefully it's the same result as well. I had to lift there. What am I doing? Such a bad lap. Oops. Ran too wide. I'm not a scouser at all. I mean, it makes me laugh when people say it. I was born in Dartford, chap. I lived in Kent until I was 7 years old. I'm not from North. I'm from down south. That line was terrible. Whereabouts do you live, Lewis? Oh, sugar. The Wirral. It's posh there, isn't it? Don't know. Isn't that like posh Scouse though? It is kind of like posh Scouse, isn't it? It's on the other side of the water, I know that. A lot of people from Liverpool do live in the Wirral though, like, obviously they move over there, don't they, so. Where was you born, Lewis? Like, was you born in Liverpool? You're born on the Wirral, okay. Nothing wrong with being Scout, so anyway. If you are, there's nothing wrong with being Scouts. I'm just not though, like, people always think I am, but I was born down south. I lived near Brands Hatch up until I was 7. Like, it was about, you could hear the racing going on from where I live. You should always be able to hear it in the distance. My lap times are bloody awful here because I'm not focusing. Scouts is the food as well, yeah. I like Scouts. Bit of beetroot in it. Like Scouts, nice. I'm hoping these lap times are going to be, like, I mean, my lap times here are so bad. What am I doing? We should be doing 52. I mean, we did an okay-ish lap on lap 4. And now the conversation with Lewis has just dragged me into a terrible lap. Right, we're going to pit this lap and then go for a better lap on the final lap. Hope I come out in the lead because I'm not sure. Problems with the game after the update? No, I mean, I've had no issues so far. We streamed last night with no issues and yeah, I've only done last night's stream in this race, but no issues so far anyway, not for me. No issues for me yet, anyway. I haven't seen anything. Yeah, Gary. Her PO suffers from that as well. So them two haven't pitted yet. We are in the lead, just about. I mean, it's not as convincing as I would have liked, but we are in the lead. Great, Stephen. On the steer. forgetting to change gear. Right. Let's just try and get an alright lap as our final lap. I mean, a low 53 on the last lap is alright, although I've just started it awful. Uh-oh. I'm not sure. Might have just been right. I think it was just lucky. Next week's Daily A. Next week's Daily A will be interesting. Who's going to do next week's Daily A, by the way? If Daily C has got custom slipstream, it could be good. But if it's got normal slip, it might be a bit, I don't know. We'll see. We'll wait and see on Daily C. I am driving so terrible right now. Like, it's so bad. But we still crept it round for a win in a very slow finishing time. We still did 25 with that. How was I so slow the other day when on the first Monday? When on Monday I must have been driving awful, because we should easily be able to get 22, 20. Well, we did 22 yesterday. On Wednesday, didn't we? We did 22. We should be able to get 21 with a good drive. I don't know about that, IDAS. I have no idea what race A is in. Don't know. Why? Who said it's in the Tomahawk? I don't know if people know the car yet. I don't know if that information's even out. Mario, thank you for the 32 months, legend. Appreciate it. Smash that legend up there for Mario, chat. Right, let's go again. It'll probably pick up in the next race, I think. It'll pick up in the next race. Someone fast will come in and then we'll have to actually put a bit of focus in. Where's my watch? Keep doing this, chat. I keep forgetting to put my watch on. Then I feel empty. Oh, I know what I need to take as well. I haven't took these yet. 1 minute. I've took some of them. I need to take the other ones. All right, these. All right, jump back in. Might do some Daily A if this stays a little bit quiet, chat. We'll do some Daily A for a laugh. Why not? These taste horrible when they put these in your mouth as well. Ugh. Yuck. Yeah, Yeah, it can be quite entertaining, Daily, so. I've only done one race on it, though. I've only driven it once so far. Yeah, I doubt it's a mini for next week's race. Imagine how long... Samba bus. 1 lap of the track. How long did that take us when we did that in the Samba bus? Or did we use the ambulance? Can't remember if we used the ambulance for it or not. I remember it took a long time to do a lap. That's all I remember. Like a really long time. Bite on my arm. Been bitten. No, John. No. Fucking hell, mate. No. By the way, that reminds me, whoever used the affiliate link yesterday, I think Blur's used it, didn't he, as well in the stream yesterday, but it went through. Thank you for that, you legend. And there was another person that used it, and it wasn't PO. It definitely wasn't PO. There was someone else as well, I think, that had bought something. Don't know what it was. I didn't look what it was, but it's a massive, massive help when you use that affiliate link. Huge help to me. What does the affiliate link do? Earns me commission as well, John. Earns me commission. Helps me out massively. So I get 5% on not everything. Some things are 2.5. I think the GTDD Pro is 2.5% because the margins are a bit different. Unless they've changed it back now, I don't know, but most things are 5%, some things are 2.5%. So it's huge, huge help to me. It's one of the, honestly, it is one of the things that is like such a massive help to the channel to like keep us doing this. It's massive help. I need more affiliate links actually. I need an affiliate link for everything. Maybe I should just have like list of affiliate links for all different things in the chat, in the comment, in the description, and then I can go and buy a Golf R. I need we need a Miller and Carter affiliate link. So Miller and Carter affiliate link. That'll you know earn 5% back for us there. What else could we have, chat? We should get some like chocolate bar affiliate link. All I eat is chocolate. Protein, we could have like a protein shake affiliate link, Flipper affiliate link. Be rich. I'd be rich, sharp. Be a millionaire. Nah, I'm playing iRacing instead of ACC at the moment. I'm not really bothered about ACC at the moment, chap. I'm enjoying iRacing, and I want to stick to iRacing at the moment. But yeah, probably will get back on AC when the next game's out. Yeah, Gary, you want to get your money's worth. But in all honesty, I'm really enjoying iRacing at the moment. Every time I'm on it, even when we have bad races, we seem to recover with some good races. So you kind of just got to accept that it's going to happen on iRacing. Like with 4 damage and the contact physics on there, you're going to get crashes, and you know it's going to happen, isn't it? Oops. If I do an endurance race, it'll probably be with Kinetic or someone like that. I haven't really got time to. I can't do the long endurance races though. It's not possible for me. But there is like the 3-hour races that hopefully we can do in the summer. Maybe we can get into some of the shorter endurance races in the summer, maybe. Yeah, Race A has got DR and SR on. Right, let's go back. It might be a bit more competitive this next race, so might be some faster drivers in. I need to blow my nose, so right, 1 second. Should have 1 minute chat. Let me go and blow. I'll mute you so you don't have to hear it. That's better. Where did I put my headset? Where did I... I've got it on. I thought I took my headset off. Blues in it, chat. All right, we got Kaz in now and Lewis in as well. Okay, this is a bit more... This is a bit more interesting. Are you still not seeing rain on iRacing? You might see it if I do. I bought the Super Formula Light last night. I bought it's like a, obviously by the sound of it, it's basically like a Super Formula car, but a small, like less powerful version, but it's still got high downforce. So I bought that last night. Apparently the racing's really good on it. So yeah, we'll probably do. There's separate I ratings now also. So for open wheel, there's separate I ratings that you have to work on. So we're still on 2.9 for the Super Formula. Because I've not driven any open wheel, so I'm stuck on what I was when they launched the separate one. Well, we're probably not going to do Super Formula this evening. I might do the Super Formula on the evening. I don't know yet. It depends if I haven't driven that Super Formula yet though, so I need to like test it out for like at least 45 minutes to get on the stand of it. But we'll probably do Road America again this evening. Roughly first race 5 o'clock. Roughly, I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully around 5 o'clock. Right, focus time. Faster drivers now. I need to pick up the pace a bit. Nearly balls that up. A little bit slow through there. Wasn't the greatest exit. Lewis is close, but I don't know if he'll go for it. We got the slip, so he's going to bump, thankfully. Alright, be careful here. Oh no. I don't know. It was close. Ooh, got away with it. I honestly thought that was a pen. Get the line right there. Oh crap. Sorry, Lewis. Completely messed it up. Not in the rhythm yet, am I? Like, compared to what we were the other day. We were doing 52.7s and that. Way out of the rhythm. I've just got a penalty. Yeah, I can't find the pace this morning. Like, way out. What's wrong with me this morning? I can't figure it out. We were like 52s most laps, even with no slipstream we were flying. It could just be this car, you've got to get used to it again. Oh, Lewis's penalty as well. Both had penalties. See you later, Cash. That's better. That's more like it. Bit slow. Way too slow there. Oh, what are you doing? Oh God. It's a little bit better. Ran a bit wide there. Close to the wall. That's a pen. Took way too much off it. I turned in way too early. I knew as soon as I turned in, even before I was going towards the curb, I knew that was a pen because I knew I turned in early. try and get sold on for a podium now. Oh, I hit the wall as well. A little bit slow there. Didn't get that right. No. Knew that. Tried to widen the line too much. Ah, what a donkey. Oh well. Podium it is at best, really. Yeah. I think we've got enough of a gap to the other cars to be fine. I think. Annoyingly, Cash and people like Cash doesn't seem to have that like mega pace here. So unless it's just his warm-up race, probably just his warm-up race, but. We've done that kind of pace throughout the race. Need to get the confidence back on the bus stop chicane. That's where I'm. I don't feel as confident there as I did the other day. I don't know why I went to second there. What am I doing? Not focusing at all. Alright, let's just get in the pits and bin this race off because it's a disaster. It's a good job it's kind of a dead lobby, because this wouldn't be a podium otherwise. Have you seen the did you watch the top time last night, Calster? He does do a few tricks with that car though. Like after watching it, I'm pretty confident I could do like a 37.5, 37.4, something like that. It, like he knows what he does is just. I mean, I presume it'll work, but he takes so much speed through the 130R. It's crazy. Right, not the best race, but it was terrible. Do you reckon it was a fluke corner, Calster, though? Because why would he have... His lap before was a 37.0. And I can't see that being a fluke corner because he literally did a 37.0 before that as well. So he must just be able to do it somehow. I don't know how. Yeah, Pio's trying to break the 2 minutes at the moment. Right, let's go again and try not to pleb that one. The next one, that was terrible. Need the tires. Yeah, it's Pio's alternative account. Oh, by the way, chat, we're coming up to the 1 hour mark. How many likes are we on? We're 200 people watching, and we've got 85 likes, chat. Let's see if we can get that. We should smash the 100 by now. Let's see if we can get through the 100 mark and then push on for 200, chat. Thank you to everyone who's hit the like button so far. Appreciate that. C over the Citroen. It's better on tyres, the 4C. The 4C's better on tyres here. Citroen's alright for the race, but it just dies on the last 2 laps. I'm hungry again. Ah, brake too late there. Oops. The chicane, like, I don't know, I need to get better on it at the moment. At the moment, I'm backing out too much there. See, I find the chicane, the harder you drive it, sometimes the more consistent you are, because if you like hesitate on it, it causes an issue normally. So I've got to get a bit more confidence on that chicane in the race. It's just slow again on the exit. I want to try and see what you can get out of this car. 1 minute. I think this car could get close to the Supra time. Should probably, I mean, you could probably beat it if you're quick enough. Oh god, it jumped. My car took off in the air. What was that about? Ah. That weird snap on the rear. Where have you got that info from, Corsair? Where have you got that info from? No, I do believe Calster will have Discord where it's been leaked, probably. Or he could just be chatting shit, who knows? Ah, messed that up. Oh, he's just messing. I mean, I would guarantee you Nords would be on there once, and Grand Valley, and in manufacturers, Nords, Grand Valley, and I'd put maybe not Lego, but oh, it's hard. What would you go with as a guaranteed race out of Lego, Interlagos, or Spa? Ooh, I reckon Nords and Grand Valley's 100% in manufacturers. Like, they literally can't avoid having that track, can they? It's every time, every single time. Interlagos is normally always yeah, it is normally, but they very often have what's another track they tend to use for manufacturer series in an official season? Trying to think of a track that normally gets used in an official season. Fuji would be nice. I'd like to see Fuji be used in the official season for like a Group 3 race or something. With like, even with dynamic weather on there at Fuji, would be good. Not that I can drive in the wet, but Laguna. I don't think they used that recently, have they? They seem to have gone off Laguna as a Group 3 combo. In general, like they don't use it very much at all. Catalunya is a possibility. Catalunya is definitely a possibility for a manufacturer's race. Bathurst is a possibility as well. We'll wait and see. Let me fix this. Can't get the tightness right on this at the moment. Possibly a nations race at Le Mans. I don't know if they'll do a manufacturers because it'll be Group 3. They don't ever do Group 3, do they? They've never done it on GT7, but then this could be the time that they do it. Maybe, who knows? Surely the tracks will be out probably. What do you reckon? Monday? What date will it be on Monday? No, maybe not Monday. It might be too early. 1 minute. So 8, 9. Well, I doubt they'll be out on Monday. I'm gonna say Wednesday. They'll give a week practice for it. I reckon they'll only launch the season on Wednesday for the nations. I wonder if what they'll do as well, chat. Do you reckon they'll just hold back off the I would like them to do it like this. So nations comes out, no manufacturer schedule. You race the nations, and then the manufacturer schedule comes out after the nations is finished. Because I think people that are going to be putting the practice in and the timing on nations then won't be at a disadvantage for manufacturer. I think that would be the correct way to do it, because otherwise, if they have a schedule out for manufacturers while nations is on, all the tryhards are going to practice manufacturer who aren't bothering with nations. And if people are risking nations, it's going to affect their chance of manufacturer. So, yeah, I think they should do it like that. They should literally separate it so that you don't know manufacturers until nations is finished. Right, let's... this is a bit harder now because Nath's in P1. He was really, really quick. Elias is in. He's got good pace. It's picking up a little bit, isn't it? Yeah, I know a few drivers are not taking part. There's probably more as well. I think Aphelian's realised that he's playing a lot of iRacing at the moment. So for him to qualify with only 5 spaces available in nations, it probably wouldn't be worth his effort, would it? Because smashing it and then not qualifying anyway. I think he's focusing on iRacing now. Yeah, I don't know. From the way... Baptist will try, I think. I think he'll try, but it's hard to tell. Like a lot of the drivers are saying they're not going to bother. Yeah, he'll do manufacturers. Although he could have some competition in Mercedes this year, I reckon. Because the Mercedes is a good car, so I think he might have a few tough competition in that car. Elias is starting to drop off a bit here. Wide. He didn't get a very good exit there, did he? Wide. See if we can push and catch these up. I doubt we will be able to, but I'll give it a go. Oh, that's nice. He might pit here, I don't know. But you might end up in traffic if you pit. Dino, appreciate support, legends. I hope you're enjoying the DD, mate. I haven't done time trial on this. We did it on Monday, I think. We did a bit of time trial Monday, not been back on it. I've got no idea what we could get down to. But good luck with it, mate. Hopefully you enjoy it, legend. Hit that legend vote there for Dino, please, chat. Appreciate support, mate. Don't know if he'll overtake here or... Oh, he's going to bump? Okay. So, he's got a penalty in front of us here, hasn't he? Can we get close enough to... Oh. No point really sending it there. Arkies, thank you very much for the dono as well. 1 minute. I'm gonna lose a slip here if I try and read. Oh, James has got a, has he? I didn't know about that, didn't even know. Congratulations to James as well. Kept that one. I've not even heard him say, I didn't even know he was due. Ah, congratulations, James. Smash that legend out there for Arkies as well for the support chat. But yeah, congratulations to James. I didn't know. I didn't even know you was your partner was pregnant, mate. I didn't even have a clue. Congratulations, though, mate. Enjoy it. You're in for some fun. You're in for some fun. Nay Bobber, thank you for the 8 months as well, you legend. Smash that legend up there for Nay Bobber. I nearly sounded like a sheep saying that then. Nay. Right. I'm greatly look forward to winding James up to the school. Yeah, sleep there. No, to be fair, we were alright with our youngest. She was really good at sleeping. And surprise, motherfucker! Thank you for the 15 months of support on the channel. He's a legend, chat. Smash that legend out there for surprise, chat. Absolute incredible support on the channel recently. Absolutely incredible. To be honest, it's been since he's been on the channel, it's just unreal support. Thank you so much, you lot. I'm dropping off the slip here, aren't I? I need to focus, focus, focus. Let's get back up. Let's try and stay with cash. Driving a bit donkeyish through there then. I'll have to catch up on the second one in a minute. I can't go back to it yet, Jay. You have to wait till the end of the race. Thank you, Dino, for another one. But yeah, I'll read that at the end of the race. I can't scroll back up now, chat. I'm in a battle. Thank you, Dino, you legend. Smash that legend right there for Dino as well, please, again, chat. And surprise! Look at that, chat. That's why we say he's such a bloody... Look at that. 20 more gifted memberships, chat. Incredible support, mate. Thank you so much for that surprise. Unreal support. Oh, I don't want to... I nearly pinned it there. Push. He's such a legend with them gifted, chat. Honestly, it's crazy support. Ah, Dino, and another one. Oh, really? Dino, you've got one due in 10 days? Everyone's having kids. You're about to experience parenthood. No, honestly, it's amazing, chat. It's amazing. You'll, depends, obviously. Some people have, like, children that don't sleep. We were lucky. Our little one just slept all the way through. No issue at all. Congratulations, Dino, mate. You have to let us know when your partner's had it. I felt like something just bogged down on my car then. That was weird. When I shifted gears. Oh, that was close. That was close. He nearly got a pen then, didn't he? Baby's name is DD. Oh no! I hope I got away with it. Just pray for me, pray for me. we got away with it. That was not a very good line through there. Took it a bit safe with the line, but we'll get the slip. So even though we don't get the exit speed, we'll pick up a bit of slip, won't I? Gee, that did not feel safe through there then. Felt dodgy. Trying to get to that strong bit of slipstream. You never know. That was too early on the brakes, wasn't it? I hope that's not a penalty. I got close to the line on the entry. I got a bit close to the yellow line. No! 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 You've got to be shitting me on timing of that. You have to be shitting me. Sorry, Lewis, man. Resetting the wheel. No, I'm happy with this wheel. That'll get fixed. Like I said, I'm going to actually send an email to Dom and just ask if there's any update on it, because obviously it's happening quite a lot, isn't it? It's not... It's like... every couple of days we're getting that issue, so I'm going to send an email and just make sure they are aware of it. I presume they are aware of it, because I can't be the only person having that issue. That's the gut in that. That was going to be a good little race, I reckon. That could have been a good little battle with Kai, couldn't it? Ah, that's so unlucky. So unlucky, that. What's that for, Susie? What, for the update for it? Are you on about for the update, or are you on about for something else? Oh, they are aware of it. Okay. I wonder what it is that's causing it. Yes, yeah, Susie's got the same wheel. I wonder what it is. I wonder if it's a wheel rim or if it's the actual wheel base. My guess is it's the wheel rim. I reckon it's probably the wheel rim that's causing it, but I'm not changing wheel rims because I like this wheel rim. Here I have our how are you, mate? You're Moga, mate. You're gonna deal with anything electrical. You're gonna deal with quirks with, like, it's just the way things are. You know, you can buy a £50,000 car and you can have issues where it's recalled back to the garage and you have to get things replaced. That's just electronics. You're never gonna get something that works faultless from day one. You'll always have some fail rate on electronics and some issues with like software. It's just that's the way things are nowadays. I mean, even controllers, like Calcer says, they use a controller, but let's be honest, how many people have had stick drift and issues on the other stuff on controllers? The PlayStation controllers had loads of issues, so it's just one of them things. Things happen. Exactly, brand new car and things go wrong. It's how it is nowadays. But yeah, I'm sure they'll get it sorted. I haven't had... When did I last have that one? Can't remember when I last had that bug. Let me tell you what we'll do before we race again. I'll have reset the wheel. Try and do that. I don't want to race until I've reset it then. Alright, let's reset that. That was unlucky, that, though. It's weird how it happened after the pit stop as well. There's got to be something that that causes it. It has to be something there. I'm trying to think what there is that... I mean, Steve might not have had it, but Steve, in fairness, Steve's not on. Like, Steve doesn't probably put the hours in that we put in terms of, like, using the wheel, does he? I know that, like, he's doing other stuff in real life, so Steve's probably not putting the same amount of hours in on the wheel. That my wheel's already, like, put in quite a few hours, so it's hard to compare that. He could just be getting lucky on, like, for him, because he's doing, like, 3 hours here, 3 hours there. It just could be lucky. Yeah. Do you agree? You being sarcastic as usual. No. You are. You are. Give me them nibbles. Please.
I'm glad you said nibbles.
Well, what else am I going to say? Filthy. Filthy. What? Have these got vanilla in? No. I thought they were the vanilla ones. Oh. Oh yeah. Steve might use a different wheel rim. I don't know. Does Steve use a Steve might use the McLaren wheel rim. You might be right. I don't know. Ah. What about Rory? What wheel rim does Rory use? I have no idea. Okay. So it could just be bad luck we're getting. Also, what could be a factor is your settings on your wheel. I've always thought this with like bugs, and like little issues you get in. I always think it could be the way you've got your settings on your wheel or something that could influence it as well. Nah, I'll stick with this. I'm not changing. I don't even think I can put the other wheel rims on it because I'm not sure, but don't know if the QR, because I've got it's a different thing, isn't it, on this? Not sure if I need to buy the different adapter on it. Not too sure, but yeah, I like this wheel rim. I'm not bothered about getting that bug once every 2 to 3 days. Don't bother me. Awkward. Takeaway later. Yeah. You're a tit. She's not bad. Think you're funny, don't you? Let's hope there's no reflection coming from this camera here. That's Havard, the rotation issue, that's common, that. I used to always get that. I've had that on this wheel. I've had that, I've only had that one about 2 to 3 times. I think that is a Gran Turismo issue. The rotation bug, I think, is a GT issue, not a wheel issue. But the gear shift is definitely a wheel issue. So when you're on a Fanatec wheel, we're in control of the like we can run higher settings on the wheel. Right. So Fanatec is not like Thrustmaster. On Fanatec, I have options for. I'll go through it now. So I can run rotation, whatever I want. I can run the force feedback strength, whatever I want on the wheel. I can run the force. Oh, that's not in the game yet. That one, the full force isn't implemented yet. I don't think damper and well, you can do like the friction effect. I think that does inertia. That does the force feedback interpolation. The intensity of the force feedback. So the FEI, you can have how intense it is, and you can have the force feedback. The force effect strength, which is something different as well. So you can change all different types of force feedback on your wheel. Everyone uses different settings. So I would think maybe different settings are probably causing the issue, maybe. Because are you using my settings that I put up on my channel, Susie, on your extreme wheel? Because I wonder if you're using my settings, it's why you're getting it as well. I mean, they should do. It's advertised as the Gran Turismo wheel, so in reality, PD should do it. If PD, like, obviously it's not up to Fanatec to develop that, it's up to PD. So I would hope that PD would get it ready. Yeah, I mean, that's the rotation issue. I rarely get. Even I play this all the time, and I rarely get issues. Pio, you're a tit. Right, it's picking up a bit here now, isn't it? Have you woke thingy up? Hi. Oh, sure. I was just making sure. Yeah, they will. There might be. The thing with issues like this is they probably need to replicate it, like, which I would think they can do, because if they'll probably have a some form of system in there. Like, I would think somewhere at Fanatec they'd have a system that can just go through shifts on the wheel just while it's running, like hooked up to something, and it will just shift up and down constantly until it fails, and then they can see what happens, why it's doing it, and then they can then get the patch. But they've obviously got it might not be a quick thing to fix. It might be like a couple of weeks to get the actual software sorted. Nodes in DDC, yeah, we've had that. We had dynamic weather nodes in DDC a long time ago. In Group 3. Right, let's try and stay with them again. And let's hope for no downshift bug. Elias just dropped off that slip on turn 1. He needs to get up there. Go on. Get the move done straight away at the front there. Battle. Battle like crazy. Oh, that's going to compromise. I don't think I'd do that strategy in this lobby. There was A-rank drivers. He's going to get traffic. That might not work out the best move. Oh, I wouldn't have bumped him there. That was dodgy. He bumped him on the braking. looks awkward for Elias. That could be so risky, that what they've done there. I don't think that's a good move, chap. What do you lot reckon? I think that's bad, pitting that early in a race with A-rank drivers. I'm going to stay out and work with Elias for a few laps. But as long as he picks up the pace a bit, if he starts dropping off, then obviously we'll go for the move. What do I have against A-race drivers? Nothing. No one's got anything against A-race drivers. It's just that they're slower. So A is obviously slower than A+, and B is slower than A. It's just the way it is. So in this race, there's a higher chance they're going to get traffic if they pit early. It's just logic. Nothing against an A-rank driver. It's just that's how it is. They're slower than A+, because otherwise they'd be A+, wouldn't they? No. Lost a bit there, but we've got, I tell you what though, we've got Pole coming through. If we get his slipstream, that might work out nicely. The Nape is in clean air at the moment, but it might not work out like that throughout the whole... Oh, no, I don't know. Is he going to be alright? Oh, that's such a bad line through there. What am I doing? I don't know if he'll send that. Right, no, it's a bit too far back, really. I would let Pole through, because then we can use his slipstream. He's faster. Like, if I've got the chance, I'm going to let him through and then try and grab his slip. Oh, he's going to pit now, though. Right, well, I might as well, in this situation, chat, where people have pitted early, I might take a risk and just stay out and hope for clean traffic. Just go through consistent. See ya. See you later. Ah, they're through, aren't they? Look, they're through. They're through. I have to pit. I have to pit. They're through. Crap. Everyone's pitted, chat. Everyone's pitted early. Why is everyone pitted early in this? Them lap times were really slow as well, weren't they, when we were behind? Because of the pit stops. we've lost out on them pit stops when people have pitted quite badly. We'll just pit now and hopefully grab a bit of slip from someone. I think that's all we can do. The only thing is though, if them two cars hold them up, is it worth? I'm gonna take a risk. Let's just try and focus. Right, we need to improve these lap times though. Oh, he's pitted as well, right? They keep pitted in front of them, chat. No! Oh, well, that's definitely not going to work now. Everyone just keeps pitting in front of them. We have to pit this lap and then just try and get some slipstream off someone. We've lost positions here, though. And also driving awful, which doesn't help. Way too late. Brakes way too late there. You have to pit. Yeah, they're way past us, look. There goes Nath. Oh no, there's Nath now. There. So... Go! Oh no! Are we even going to get slip off this? I might get a bit of slip. Oh, he's got a penalty. Right, need to get close to him for when he takes that pen, although he's ahead of us here. I need... Damn. It's going to be close. I think we've just got enough to get past him, actually. How did he lose that much time with half a second? Shit. So off-put him when someone pits in front of you, he's going to get us here. So off-put him when someone pits like that right in front of you. Oh, he's going to go for it on the straight, isn't he? I drifted it. Crap. He's got more run on me there. Oh, Paul! Ah, rejoin, man! What the hell? Be careful! Oh, mate, that rejoin, what was that? I think he thought he'd be ghosted, but he wasn't ghosted. Oh, I didn't get the exit. Crap. I had to back off the throttle a bit. He's not going to be close enough to send it there. What a move, chat, what a move. For the podium! Woo, that was a good one, I enjoyed that. Nice, nice, nice. Good move for the P3, that. That was a good move. So lucky. How can you call that luck? How can you call that luck? I literally just pulled off a blinder of a move there. Yeah, we got it back after getting robbed in the previous race. Streamer perks are back here. He didn't brake that early, he just braked to make sure he gave space. So yeah. YouTuber BOP. Good race for that. It was interesting. Polov's rejoin was quite interesting as well. Well, Polo was interesting. I keep calling him Polov. Pol's rejoin was rather interesting, wasn't it? It wasn't aimed at that, Nick, mate. That's just something people say when people do something stupid. It's nothing to do with people with Down syndrome, Nick. So, yeah. I mean, if you're offended by words, if I call someone a bell end or a knob head, it doesn't mean they're walking around with a knob on their head, does it? So, yeah, it's just a word at the end of the day, Nick, mate. I wouldn't take offence to that like that. If you associate that with that, then, yeah. Well, unfortunately, I'll call people wankers, knobheads, dickheads. It's just the way it is, mate. I'm not one of these who are going to... Oh my God, I can't say a such and such word because someone's going to associate it with something else. I've heard plenty of people use that word while live. I've heard loads of people use that word while live. So I don't think it's that bad. Not that bad, mate. I could have called him a lot worse. Let's just say that. I could have called that guy a lot worse. Let's have a little look at the... Let's have a little look at that rejoin by Paul. That rejoin was quite funny. Which lap was it? There's nothing to deal with. That word, I'm sorry, but I've heard loads of people use that word. Just because it was associated with something doesn't mean it means that. You can't just say, oh, because someone fixated a word on something, doesn't mean you can't say a word that's... It's not... That word is not that offensive, I'm sorry, but whatever. I think some people are too... Some people just need to be wrapped up in cotton wool too much, in my view, but yeah. What lap was it? Oh, was this lap? No, it wasn't. What lap was it? Oh, was it out of the pits? Where was it? Oh, it was this lap, wasn't it? There it is. Right, let's see what happened here. No, it was lap 8. It wasn't lap 9. I thought it was lap 9 for some reason. Oh! That was weird. Look at that. That's weird. In all fairness to Paul there, you know, that's weird. Let me just pause that 1 minute. I've just dropped a nibble. Where did my chocolate nibble go? He doesn't hit it. Look, he doesn't hit it, chat. And then his car gets ricocheted there. Oh, that's weird, that. He doesn't actually hit it. If you look at the... If you look, he's not actually hitting it. Look. Missed it. He missed it. And then his car ricochets there. Look. Could be desync, I suppose. It could be desync, but it's a bit weird. Oh. Listen, chat, right, in the heat of the moment, I'm not, if I call someone something, it's not associating something with something like that. Please don't even bring that up, because it's weird. I'm not associating, it's just a heat of the moment thing that you say, chat. I'm going to say things in the heat of the moment, like yes, the other day on iRacing, if someone does something stupid, you're going to say something in the heat of the moment. I can't control that. I say what I say it. I can't. It's just the way things are, chat. So, apologies if it offended you. There was nothing associated with. When I said that, it was nothing associated with Down syndrome. Not something I'd even associate with it. So, if you associate with that, that's. I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is. I can't. I'm in the heat of a moment. I might say something like I've said it before. I've said it multiple times. That. Where was Lewis? Oh, it was like further back, wasn't it? Oh, it's bugged. Oh, you pleb. Did you pit? Wouldn't you have got a free second for that? You should have waited because you would have got a free second. You should have pitted next lap. Oh no, you stayed in the pits. Okay, you quit. You quit. Okay, we'll go again. I mean, if you're offended by that, I've called people CUNTs before. When someone's done something stupid in the past, the CNT bomb has come out before. CUNT, see you next Tuesdays came out before, chat. You're offended by that? What the hell? All right, let's I've never ever heard of it. No one that I've ever known has even associated that with that. So maybe that's somewhere where you are from or whatever. But no one that I've known's ever associated that word with what you're saying. So it's not something I'd associate with it. So I don't really. When we were kids, that was just used to if someone did something stupid. Like, oh, things were said like that. That's how people said it. It was banter. And that wasn't even in today's stream anyway, so oh fucking hell. People just want to cancel people. It's a way of the internet. Oh my god, you said something. I'm gonna have to try and cancel you. It's just the way people are now. Fucking irritates me massively. He took it down, John, mate. He took it down. We're not going to go into that conversation anyway. He took that down. But hey, appreciate the dono, legend. Yeah, I'm not concerned. Don't worry, man. I just do what I do. So. People don't like it, don't watch. It's pretty simple. I'm not saying it in an offensive way to anyone. It's just something. If someone does something stupid, it's better than calling them an effing in bell end or knobhead or whatever, in my view. So, yeah. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for the dono, legend. Spam that legend mode there for body, chat. Oh, Damien's in now. Ah, Nave's not in, but Damien's in. It would have been interesting to see Damien's pace versus Nave's. Would have been interesting though, because Damien did a 21 from the back of the grid, chap. Damien did 21 from the back of the grid, so Damien's got pace here. My car's so slow there. Ooh, on the set. Oh, Lewis has binned it. Oh, big bin. Big, massive crash behind us. Understeer. Jeez. Pole's pitted early. Could be interesting. Right, that's a good exit. Morning, Flash. Oh, Bradley's off 30 tyres as well. Take a bit of a weird line there. exit. Yeah, Damien's not warmed up on this yet, I don't think. Damien's not warmed up, is he? Because Damien's quicker than that. Au revoir! Right, Damien, pick up your pace now, mate. Start driving. Drag me forward, Damien. Dakota, thank you for the dono as well, you legend through PayPal. Rest in peace, Lewis is cooking. He burnt the kitchen all the way down. I just saw him flip off into the barrier. F for Lewis. Thank you for the dono, Dakota, you legend. Spam that ledge vote there for Dakota for the PayPal support chat. He's a legend. Yeah, he's burnt the whole place. He's burnt everywhere down with that crash. To be fair, so did Elias. Very similar crash, I think, that Elias had to what Lewis had. Lewis is fine, he landed in the chat. Yeah. To be fair, Lewis is driving with some pains, by the way, chat, just so you know. Lewis is, I don't know what exactly it is, but he's not as comfortable as he should be driving. He's got some issues going on, so give him a bit of slack on that. Give him a bit of slack. He's not driving 100% in comfortable condition at the moment. Yeah, you can't. I think it's this car, you know, that just takes warming up to, because you know it's our Damien now. He's just not. It takes a bit of getting used to this car. The hard car to instantly go fast with. Crap. That was awful. Sorry, Bradley. I've just completely plebbed that corner. Dive bomb. slow on that exit then. So I know what I'm doing, chat. One more lap, I think. Ah! Pleb that. Awful. Come on, pick up the pace. That was nice. Nailed that. That was pretty much perfect, I think, turn one there. This is a good lap, I think. It feels like a good lap. It's a solid lap, that. The problem we've got here is pole. He pitted early, and I know he's doing good laps. I lost. The front's like jumped in the air. Weird. Stay ahead, stay. Oh, F. I don't know, did it run wide? I think I took too much speed through the corner. Shut up, you Calster. Be in pole slip. Oh, I wanted to be in pole slip, that's why I pitted. I wanted to get this slipstream. Pole's in the lead. Pole's got the win, chap. I misjudged it. I was trying to judge it so I'd pick up pole slip to the end, but yeah, I've got it wrong. Don't give me dirty air for real, Lewis, man. Paul's got the lead. I think we're going to be just behind Damien to give that penalty. This is going to be interesting on the pit exit. Do not give Damien the slipstream. Do not give Damien the slipstream, Lewis. Just get out of the race, mate. Get out. Don't interfere, please. Don't interfere, Lewis, man. You're interfering. Don't do it. You're going to give slipstream to people, mate. And you're going to give dirty air. Don't interfere like that. Yeah, you give dirty air on when you ghosted. You still give dirty air, mate, and you still give slipstream. Yeah, you still give slip when you ghosted, chat, and you still give dirty air. That's why we always go through ghosted cars when we're lapping, or when they're taking a penalty. We still got P2 though. But yeah, don't do that. Don't rejoin and do that, because you would have gave Damien a bit of like dirty air on entry to the corner as well. So just try, don't do stuff like that. P2 though, we'll take that. He didn't give me the position. How did he give me the position, Calster? Because I was in the slipstream to... I wasn't getting the slipstream off of Lewis. He was behind me. So we were ahead of Damien anyway, but Damien probably lost a bit of aero through the corner, maybe. Yeah, it's... you. When you're ghosted or a car's ghosted, everything's still, the physics are still there. Slip and dirty air, everything. So always be careful. All right, good race though. Top 5 in the... I don't know, you know. I really don't know about top 5 in the EU for... I don't think anyone can predict who's going to qualify. There you go. I lost the nibble. Oh, there it is. I won't eat that. That's been where my arse has been sat. I'm not going to eat that one. All right. Go again. One second, chat. Just checking, sorry. 1 second. Right. Let's go again. We've got... What time is it now? This will probably be the last race, by the way, chat. This will be the last one. So... Yeah, we'll do this one as our last one, and then we're going to be on iRacing later on. Calendar for the G2L series? No. Not yet, no. No idea on that one yet. You're right, Terry. No idea on the... Pardon me. I'm so sorry. That was all the chocolate nibbles I've just ate. I unfortunately seem to have ate the whole bag of them. Don't know how that happened. Not sure. We got a calendar, but no. Yeah. Right, let me. I'll have to. Sorry, just had to mute you. No one wants to hear snot coming out. I need a wee. I could do with a wee before this race. Right, chat. I'm gonna go for a wee. I'll be back in a second. Feel free to smash the like. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. We're currently on... We are on 177, chat. 23 more likes for... Oops. 23 more likes for 200 likes. Let's see if we can get it done. Thank you everyone who's already done that. I'm just going to go for a quick wee though. Literally a few minutes. Hey? We got higher DR on our second account now. There is a couple left there. I'm gonna have to eat them. It'd be rude to leave them in there. Corsair hasn't even got a clue. He hasn't got a clue about any of the combos. He's just chatting shit as usual. Chatting PO. We'll just call it, he's chatting PO. Yeah, we got more rating on this account than we have our second account, chat. And that is a perfect example, right? This is an example of why you don't boost your DR in dailies. Because boosting your DR in dailies doesn't represent what your rank is in G2L series. It doesn't, like... You see loads of people doing it, and then they end up in top split, and then they just end up tanking back down because they can't compete in there, so... It's not worth it in my view. I leave my main account on the rank it should be. It only races in GT series basically. It rarely goes into dailies. That rank is literally how it should be in GT series. It goes up and down, but whatever lobby we're in, it's where we belong. So it makes the racing more entertaining for me, I think. We need to slow down a bit then, Kelsa. Clearly. Are you trying to get into split 2 though, Antomix, or just split 3? I don't want to be... I'm going to be brutally honest with you, chap. Split 1 and 2 in the official season is going to be brutal. To the point where I don't think I'd enjoy driving in it. I was going to talk about this yesterday, right? You know, with only 5 cars, 5 people qualifying for nations. You know what's going to happen, don't you? You know what's going to go down the shitter. The driving standards are going to go all the way down because... If only 5 cars can qualify, you're going to see some dickhead moves going on in top 2 lobbies because the top 2 splits will probably be... There's a chance at the start of the season you might have 100k DR pretty much throughout the top 2 splits. So you might technically have 2 top splits. And you're going to see some right... I'm telling it's going to be interesting. Very interesting. I think... I'm hoping I'll be in split 3 or 4. I know I won't be in split 1 or 2. It'll be too stacked in them. But split 3 or 4 is probably where we'll end up on the official season. Hopefully the racing will be more about just enjoying the races in that one than doing stupid things, because I can only imagine what's going to go on in that official season. People are going to get desperate to get the points, because if only 5 cars qualify, every single point's going to matter. So you're going to see some absolute savagery going on in Top Split EU. I'm predicting it. No, I'm about 80k now, John, on my main. I'm about 80k, I think, on my main. I'm pretty sure, because didn't we just get a good result on last race we did? We did all right, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we got a good result on our last race that we did in manufacturers. I think it bumped it up to like 80 odd. But it'll be split 3 or 4, like I just said. It'll be split 3 or 4. But it'll probably get up to split 3, because by the end of the night when people take the points, you'll be in split 3. I could easily get myself into split 2 or 3. Like, if I wanted to, I'd just do dailies on my main and set a really good lap time. Like, and try hard it, but I don't want to do that. I don't see... For me, I'd rather just let it be what it is and just race in what lobby that rank is. What a shame, Pio. What a shame about that. I'll survive. I have no aim of qualifying. That's nothing I've ever... I don't aim to qualify. I aim to just race the race. Race the races for fun. Anybody who's going to take it serious qualifying this year, I feel I hope you do well, but it's going to be one of the most savage seasons ever. A lack of ambition, lack of skill, to be honest, Pio. More lack of skill, mate. It's a lack of skill. I'm not even like even if I try harded every day, I wouldn't even be quick enough to get in the top 15 because it'll be super competitive this season. To be honest, I don't think there's that many on the people under the age thing that would be able to, that would probably qualify in the nations anyway. Antonio's old enough now, I think. I'm pretty sure Antonio's old enough now. I don't think there's anyone under 18 that would probably be, as far as I know, I don't think there's anyone that would, Jack, I don't know how old Jack is, but even Jack, I don't know if he'd be top 5 for nations. I don't know. I think even Jack would say that would be a hard thing for him to do. Like, top 3 in nations is going to be really hard. Remember, you've got the likes of like Josetti, Pole, Gallo. You know, that's just 3 names just off the top. You've got endless drivers that are super quick. I don't think Wynn's quick enough to qualify top 5 in nations, though, in my honest opinion. Not say he's definitely quick to be top 15, but I doubt it'd be. I don't think Wynn would have the pace against the likes of Pole and people like that, and Josetti when they've practiced, when they put try-hard practice in. I think he'll be a bit slower than them. Not massively slower, but a little bit. I think it'll be, you've got like this like, the problem is, you could have a situation where the majority of people are from Spain. Oh, I've just ran wide there. Why did I do that? There's a penalty for me. You've got Pole, Josetti and Coque Lopez could take up 3 of the spots if they practice. I don't think he drives. He doesn't, I don't know how that works with what countries are eligible as well with different, I don't know about Nath and that, I don't know. Nath is quick. Jesus. I mean, it's probably a penalty, but it's better than dying, isn't it? You have to be 21 in Saudi. Okay, this race is screwed big time. I've been reading the chat though, to be fair. I've not been focusing. Oh yeah, that's totally screwed that one, hasn't it? I need to stay ahead of that car, which we will do. Killian as well. Like, I mean, I forgot about Killian. Antonio's old enough as well at the moment, isn't he? I think Antonio's now old enough as well. I think. I'm not sure though. Mehdi's not racing, by the way. Mehdi's not racing. Mehdi's not doing it. He's not doing it. If Antonio's old enough, I'd like to see it. I think Antonio would have a good chance. Are you sure he's not old enough now? I thought he will be. I'm pretty sure he is old enough. I'm sure he's 18 before like the World Finals. So yeah, I think he is old enough, Antonio, now. Yeah, you can't compare people's pace in these races, chat. This is why it always makes me laugh. People say, oh, you're good enough to qualify. I'm really not even close. Daily races, chat, are... I'm trying to think of how to compare it. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. There's fast drivers in daily races, but if you put Rossetti, Pole, after try-hard practicing into this race and started them at the front, you'd see different drive, you'd see different pace. Like, it's just a different type of thing in the official season. If you've never seen what it's like, it's just crazy level of driving in top split. It's not like these dailies. Like, one little mistake and you can lose 2 to 3 positions. Because if you lose half a temp, they'll be on you like that, and like literally straight on you. Crazy. Yeah, it's like a little kickabout. Yeah, no. The GT World, like top split GT World Series lobbies are just different. Like, I mean, it's just endless people of just super pace. Like, just because, like, for example, P1 in here is quick. He's really quick on this track. Don't get me wrong, he's flying. But will he have that pace every single combo? Against the likes of Rossetti and under pressure as well, that's where it is. Some drivers drive very well under pressure. Lopez is really good at that as well. When he put like someone who, when the pressure's on and they put practice in, Lopez, like Koke, you see him doing dailies at the moment when he's just messing around, and you think, oh, he's not as quick as he used to be. Like, he's you know, what's happened to Lopez? And then suddenly the official season starts. He'll put practice in, and he'll be up there with Pole and Rossetti and that. It's just, you know, a lot of people don't take dailies as serious as well. You need to remember that. Nah, Digit won't. I mean, Digit's quick, but he's not top split quick. He's not. Don't get me wrong. Digit's a really, really quick driver, one of the quickest. But he's not Pole, and I think he'd even admit it himself. I don't think he'd claim to have the pace of like Rossetti and Pole and Gallo and people like that. Oh yeah, the penalty, didn't he? I was wondering how I've caught Lewis up, but he's obviously had a pen. Well, we've got a good exit there. I think calling the top 5 qualifiers for the EU this season is going to be very hard. People that I think of, I honestly think Antonio is up there. I just think that Antonio has definitely got a chance. Whether he will or not, though, it depends on how many people are going to try and qualify for nations. If Baptist tries to qualify for the F for Lewis, if Baptist tries to qualify, then Baptist has got great pace, but Baptist hasn't been playing much recently. But, you know, I'm sure he'll find his pace pretty easily. You've got Gallo, you've got Rossetti, Pole. The list is just like, you know, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a crazy season for them trying to qualify. Yeah, I don't know about Baptist. From the wording that I've seen from him, it makes it sound like he's not going to, but I reckon he will. I think he will, chat. He'll try and do nations. I'm pretty sure he will. But, like, I know it's harder this season, and I get that that's frustrating for a lot of people, but I tell you what, I'm excited to watch the live final, the final, like, the big live thing at the end with the top drivers, because it's going to be the most competitive, like, most competitive races you've ever seen. Like, 12 of the very, very best gone through. Like, it's going to be crazy. Yeah, I know the lack of drivers, but that at the end of the day, that's because they've made it harder to qualify. But I mean, that's competition. That's how competition works, and I get it. It's upsetting, but you need to remember, the GT World Series is not a social gathering. Like, I understand it's upsetting that people, they all want to meet people and that, but it's not a social gathering. It's a competition, and you know, it's a top 5 now. That's how it works. So. For me personally, I get it, it's frustrating and it's very hard for people to qualify, but that's how competitions work, and people are going to have to bring their best driving to qualify. They're going to have to be on their game massively. So I'm excited to see the finals, because the finals are going to be absolutely amazing with the final races. Is it Abu Dhabi? That's going to be one special like World Series event, because it will literally be the top 12 drivers on Gran Turismo racing. Right, we need to pick this pace up. Oh, that was nearly. We're getting into the slipstream with Red Bull now anyway. We're not doing particularly great laps, but... I mean, they have made it like more events, less people, and expensive places as well. So, I mean, should they have done it the other way around, like, and just have one big final with like a massive 4 or 5 days of knockout racing? Could have done that. Like, had like 20 qualifiers from EU and, you know, more from other regions. You could have done that and had like one big live final, and just did it in one go and saved on the hotels and the flights, the airplane flight. It could have saved a lot of money there and just done one event. It could have worked like that, but I can see why they've done it like they have. Also, one thing, Abu Dhabi, I don't think is overly expensive to go there, in all honesty. I know a lot of people probably think it will be, but I don't think Abu Dhabi is the most expensive place to go in general. Yeah, it's like rich there, but like to actually go there, you can get some pretty good deals. So, I mean, they probably won't go for deals, will they? But they'll probably just do a set deal with like a hotel, that X amount of people and stuff like that. Come on, I need to pick up this pace. Yeah, if they would have had one in the, if they would have had a World Series somewhere like Manchester or Liverpool, just as like one of the thingy ones, I would have gone and watched it. But I ain't traveling abroad to watch it. If they ever bring one to like I wouldn't even go London. That's too far for me, really. But like, if they ever brought one to like Liverpool or Manchester or somewhere like that, I'd go and watch it. I've lost my pace a bit again now, driving like a donkey, because trying to... My problem here is, when I focus on two things at once, my pace just goes down. Oh shit, random understeer. Oh, saved it. Flapped it there though. Yeah, the flight's there. But, well, I mean... You would think what would make more sense is to run the final in where the majority of competitors are coming from. That's how you'd think it would make sense to do, wouldn't it? Run the final where the majority of people are traveling from to cut down on expenses. Because, like, obviously, you know, if it's Europe, do it somewhere in Europe for the final. It makes it a little bit cheaper for them. Right, I think we've kind of messed this race up, but we'll just pit now. I mean, we wouldn't be able to race Holty. If they did it in Liverpool, you'd have to qualify still. I'd just be watching. I mean, I could kick someone's head. No. If it's in Liverpool, if they ever brought one to Liverpool, you wouldn't be able to race. It'd just be watching. Still P4. Should have been a better result, but we'll take it. We'll take it. You know, our worst result was we've driven up consistently shit today, but we've had a couple of good races though. Actually, we've had a couple of decent ones here. P2s. We had a P1 when no one was on. When no one was on, we got a nice easy P1. I think we've had a P1, a P2. This is a P4. Have I had a P3 as well? Oh no, I got robbed of the P3, didn't I, by the wheel? The wheel robbed me of my P3, I think. Nah, we're not quick enough, Holty. We're not quick enough, mate. Only, I know that you... We're not... I'm not a million miles away of pace, but I'm not there. Nowhere near the pace of, like, the, likes of Josetti and Paul when they practice. Like, I would say... On my best combos, my fastest combos, I'd still be half a second a lap slower than like the likes of Josetti if they're really putting like a lot of practice in. But in general, on soft tires when they're fresh, shit, my pace isn't miles away. It's not a million miles away on soft tires when they're fresh, if it's a combo I like. But it's when the tire wear kicks in, that's when a lot of these top drivers are so good at their tire management and holding the pace when the tyres are fading. I'm not there for that type of pace. I'm not quick enough. Not quick enough for them. Yeah, like Antomic said, if you're losing 3-4 tenths every lap versus these really quick drivers, if it's a 20-lap race, you've just lost yourself, you know, nearly 8 seconds straight away. So it adds up. It really does. I mean, you only have to watch. Yeah, he did a 15 the other day as well. He nearly did a 14 there. He did a 15 the other day, Calcer. He's flying on this combo. He's flying on this combo, like, really quick. I mean, I'd be interested to see, like, what it's going to be like in the official. I have no idea who's going to qualify. Like, we need to go through... We'll have a little look now at last year's qualifying for the GT World Series. We'll go through the nations and see what names we can pick out. And there's a few new names as well. Like, Maxo could do some surprises as well. Maxo's picked up pace, but I think he'll find it hard against the likes of Josetti and that, but I hope he does well. I'm eating the last little bits of crumbs here. I've been eating them throughout the stream. Chocolate nibbles. I'm presuming everyone knows what these are. Let me get my mouse, 1 minute. So, 1 minute. I've ripped the pack down the middle, but chocolate nibbles, like in like a powder. Basically, what it is, if you haven't got them, all the shit bits of like chocolate. You know, all the leftover bits that they don't use when they cut them into shapes. They put them through a machine that just puts them into like little thin tubes. And like obviously the powders them, and then they put them in bags and sell it like that. But it's really nice. So it's like got a bit of like it's got a bit like caramelly kind of taste to it as well as chocolate. Love them. I'm choking on a chocolate nibble. Has Coyote started playing? 1 minute, chat. I'm choking. Oh. Ah. Right. I'm dying. Oh, God. Yeah, that was the last race of the first stream. We're going to be doing iRacing later on, chat. I'm just currently dying, but I'm going to have a little look at the last season of... I'm going to go find the event archive of Nations. Have a little look on here. Do I need to use the controller for this? I do. So we need to find the official season from 2023. Let's have a little look. I don't... Is that... I don't know which one's which. No, that's exhibition. That's 2022. That's the official one. So where's the man? Is that the official one? I think it's that. So let's have a little look at some names on here. So we got Josetti. I mean, you can get a rough idea of the points that were scored as well, chat. And I'm gonna point it out straight away. The issue that I called straight away with it only being 6 rounds. There's a huge problem with only doing 6 rounds, chat. Look what happens after 3 races once people have got their scores. Watch what happens. Look at the top 2. Look what the top 2 did. Because they got their points. Same for like Gallo. He got that point and waited for the last race. Because it's tactical. They deliberately don't race because then they lower the points of other racers. So they know then that there's less chance of having a big score, so that it's harder for them to qualify. What they're going to have to do this season, chat, is what I think drivers are going to have to do to counter that, to make sure the points are high, is people are going to have to smash the daily races if they're not at 100k DR. In top split, they're going to have to smash the DR to keep it at 100k even when the top drivers stop racing, so that they maintain that high points. Yeah, they have a lot of DR now, but they'll lose that. It's the same thing that happens every year. Loads of people have high DR and then they lose it when the official season starts because their daily race pace isn't the same as GT World Series. So daily race DR is not the equivalent to a DR of GT World Series. Having 100k from daily races means F all for me. I don't like... You need it in GT World Series. So if you go into that with 100k DR, you're going to probably lose 3-4k straight away from just not being able to compete with some of these drivers for, if your DR shouldn't be there. So people are going to drop off, but they're going to have to go back into dailies, boost it back up to keep that points high. Yeah, there's loads that have boosted DR, I know. I think Split 2 and Split 1 will have equal points. What do we reckon, chat? What do we reckon the chances of Split 1 and Split 2 having equal points is for the first race? Because, there's surely more than... I don't know. Is there 30 people with 100k DR? It's got to be close, hasn't it? It's got to be very, very close. Good stuff, Eugene. It'll be very close, surely, because... let's just go through it here. 100k, 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 100k. Nico will probably have 100k before it starts. 100k before it starts. Giorgio will have 100k before it starts, I'm sure. He'll probably get his up to 100k. I don't know if what's he on now? Let's have a little look. So he's on 100k. He's on 100k now anyway. Oh, you ball bag. I forgot when you press back out, it does that. Could actually go and count them now, Do you reckon you should go through who's got 100k and see? Why is it not loading now? It's stuck on this stupid... I think it was that one, wasn't it? There you go. So, I forgot about Corned Beef as well. Corned Beef started showing some pretty good pace, but I haven't seen him on the game. Jack will be quick. I think Jack will be quick, but I don't know if he'll be quick enough to... fight for them huge points. Antonio, I don't know if he really bothered. Did Antonio put much? I don't think he even practiced, did he, for the nations? I think he focused on manufacturer, Antonio. If I remember, Antonio was just more for the manufacturer than nations. I don't think Will's going to race. I don't think Will's going to bother. I've just got a feeling he's going to leave it. Even Favaris was up there last time as well. I wonder if Favaris will come back. Quentin? I've not seen Quentin in ages. Does Quentin even play? Does Quentin even play now, chat? I haven't seen Quentin in ages. Filian's not doing it. Filian's definitely quit. He's quit. So Filian is 100% not racing. But there's a lot of names missing off here, you know. Like, Turismo's picked up the pace as well. Like, Turismo started to put in some better pace recently as well. Rick can be quick if he puts time in. But, again, a bit more inconsistent, isn't he? Damien's picked up the pace a lot. Obviously on the wheel now as well. Bradley's got good pace. Stelios has picked up pace as well, to be fair, but there's a lot of drivers that are not on this list that didn't even bother. Like manufacturers was where people obviously put more time in. Let's have a little look at the manufacturers one just to see the people that were missing off that list, because I think a lot of people focused on manufacturing more. Which one? There. So you got... So there's Antonio with the... He did a lot better in manufacture, didn't he? Nick, I don't think Nick would try for Nations, and I don't know if he's ever going to come back. Does anyone know anything about Nick as well? Rick, in my opinion, has potential if he played the game more. Like, if Rick actually played this game a little bit more, I've always said about Rick is, in high downforce cars, if Rick got lucky with a season and qualified better, he seems to let himself down in qualifying a lot of the time, Rick. But his race pace in high downforce can be so quick, Rick, like one of the fastest out there in my view. But he just doesn't. He seems to qualify down too far whenever it's a big race. I don't think Medi's not racing, is he? Medi's already said he's not doing it. Pole's in there that wasn't in. So Pole wasn't on the Nations, which I'm sure Pole... Was Pole in the Nations? He might have been on there. I can't remember seeing him. But I'm sure Pole will try and qualify for Nations. Baptist will try and qualify for Nations as well, probably. I haven't seen Adam playing the game either recently. Has anyone seen Adam playing the game recently? I've not seen Adam at all. Gallo was in a shit car, wasn't he? That's why he's down there. The Honda was absolutely shite during that that season. It wasn't very good. Giorgio, again, he was in the other one. Mediocre Lopez. I've only just seen that name. Bray can be quick as well, to be fair. Bray can have his moments. B29, look at that legend. Funders as well. Another driver that's picked up pace a lot is Funders. Funders could be quick but I doubt he'll try and qualify. Like, Funders has definitely picked up pace recently. There's a lot of people that aren't on this list, you know, that have picked up pace. Like, there's a few drivers that haven't really. OP car, that's just Titcaster. But yeah, there's a lot of drivers that will be racing now that are fast now that weren't really around back then as well. I think so. I'd hate to see. I mean. The list is endless. The list is endless of top two splits. That's why I'm glad I'm going to be in split 50. We're gonna be in like split 50. I don't even know what my I should have had a look at my DR. I haven't even looked at that. How do I'd have to check it on here. Let's go and see what my DR was. Well, what it is, sorry, not what it was. Was that it? I think that's it, isn't it? I can't tell because the picture's not on it. Right. Where are we? There I am. Let's have a little look. What am I at now on this one? I can't tell what that... What's that? Why is that? That's not right. That doesn't seem right. Wait there. Chat, that's not right. Is it? That's not right. That's... I can't even see where the end of the line is. That is my main. That's not right, though. That's definitely wrong. Why is it showing a false... That's not even right. 1 minute. That's not right. That's weird. It's not that high. I know it's not that high. It better not be that high. I don't want to be that high. I was on my profile though, wasn't I? I was on my profile. That was mine, wasn't it? It said key 25. That was the key 25 profile. That was the right one. Because I was on my second account, Matt. I was on my second account. That wasn't my main account that I was on. This is... I have to switch accounts to do that. Yeah, but I was on my second account. I was on my second account. That wasn't my main account I was on, you donkeys. Right, okay. So... No, we're not that high, thankfully. Thankfully, we're not that high. We're... What are we on there? I don't even know what that is. Probably about 78, is it? 78, 80 maybe? 78, 80, I think. So yeah, probably about, I reckon split 4. I reckon split 4 to start off with. I'm going to grab some 360s, chat. Hopefully. No, I probably won't, because it'll be full of tryhards, won't it? No matter, even in like split 4 chat, you'll have people that you don't normally see doing well. They've probably practiced for 20 years and they'll probably smoke us. So you'll get the tryhards that you don't normally see up there that obviously smash in a combo, and they'll be competitive. Yeah, that's kind of what I want. 380 point lobbies, 360 to 380. We'll grab the scraggling points at the end and end up finishing higher than people in top split because it's too competitive. That's what I love about GT. The nice equal point system. They love to spread the points out equally on this game, giving split 4 drivers a chance to actually technically outscore top split drivers. It's quite funny. I'm not boosting my DR. I run my DR based on what it is from GT World Series. I don't boost it. I don't lower, like, it's what it is. So that's what it is for racing GT World Series. If it goes up, I keep it up. If it, well, because that sounds a bit wrong. If my DR goes up, then that's what I race on. If it goes down, it's what that's where we should be. That's how it is. So, yeah, I don't mess with that. I just leave it on my main account. My second account, I know we could go higher because my second account's higher than that. I think my second account's on like 85 now, or something like that, 85, 86. And we don't even always race from the front on that one. We've been doing like the odd race from the back, like at Scuba, so we lost DR there. But yeah, it'll be an interesting one, chat. We'll see how it goes. I'm not using my second account. Do one. No, official season is the main account. We run the main account. We're affiliated with McLaren. What car do you reckon we'll go, chat? For get your bets in there, chat. Then what car do you reckon we're going to pick for the manufacturers when it's on? What car do you reckon I'm going to go? I'd like to see what people think. I won't go Mercedes. Yeah. McLaren, Porsche, Volkswagen. You're all right, Nay. Someone just go and send Nay to the doctors, please. So, Nay, mate, go and book yourself a doctor's appointment. Ford, Koenigsegg, good choice. Lexus. I'll go what I want. I'm going to go whatever I want. Whatever I feel comfortable in. And whatever I'm going to go the OP car, chat. I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to qualify, chat. I'm not trying to qualify. So I'm going to go with the car that's got the best chance in the races on the tracks at scoring good points. So I'm not going to go some shit car that I'm not going to have fun with. So, yeah, I'm not going to do one of these things where I go, oh, yeah, I'm going to go a crap car and try and get a result. I'm not going to do that. I want to do well and I want to enjoy it. I like driving a car that I like to drive. So it's going to be something that I'm used to probably. And it's going to be something that's pretty good because I like to be competitive. I don't want to be sat there struggling because of a shit car or shit tyres or something like that. Yeah, if you get it right though, Calster, you could technically qualify. Like, imagine Calster qualifying. It could be quite funny. Calster qualifies in some shit heap of a car because no one else goes it. Do you know what you should give a go, Calster? The Lamborghini. That Lambo with you, I reckon you'd be quick in that because that Lambo's decent now. I think you'd have a good chance in Lambo. I seriously think you could. I seriously think you could challenge in it if you put a bit of time into it. What's that? The Audi. The Audi is not a car I'd want to go. I wouldn't want to deal with the tyre wear. I would have no enjoyment in struggling and with the tyres and sliding around. So yeah, no, it's a no for me. Definite no. In terms of MR cars, the only cars I'd look at is McLaren and Porsche. If it's FR, Lexus. I don't even know at the moment with the BOP, to be honest. What's the how's the BOP doing on Cataluna, by the way? On the hard tyres, is it an MR fest? I presume it's an MR fest. Probably every car's MR. Probably Audi, Lamborghini, Ferrari, maybe. Let's have a little look. Yeah, Ferrari's there. Renault would be it. Renault was a surprise last night, but I think the tyres might be a bit difficult for me. I'm going to have to blow my nose 1 minute. The Renault kind of suits my driving because it rotates really well in high speed. It does suit me, that Renault. But the only problem with the Renault is tyre wear. Like the tyre wear, yeah. And also on mid and low speed, I think Porsche would be a better car on mid and low speed, wouldn't it? Porsche would probably be a better... Porsche is probably a better car overall. The Audi's killing it, isn't it? Bloody hell. The RCZ's probably... I don't know what the RCZ's like on all the different BOPs at the moment. Philly in there with the BMW. He's not racing, is he? He's gave up. He said he's not bothering. The thing is, though, do we think that this season's going to have longer races, chat? What do you reckon your guesses are for this season's races? Do you think they're going to be longer or do you reckon they're going to be a bit shit with the races? I don't know. Like, I reckon we'll get like 1 or 2 longer races and the rest will be... I reckon they'll do like 25, 30-minute races as well. Yeah, all Group 3 races for manufacturers. So just to make sure you're clear, chat, if you're A+ or A rank, make sure you pick a good Group 3 car because you're not racing in Group 4. And if you're in is GT2 and GT3 all Group 4, or are they all Group 3 now? Like Group 3 and Group 4, are they mixing them, or are they? What are they doing with it? Porsche is still good in general, to be honest. Porsche is pretty good. Grand Valley will always be a race. Grand Valley they'll always use Grand Valley because they suck the balls off it. Like they literally, they do bad things to Grand Valley if they could. They love it, don't they? They I don't know why they're so obsessed with it though. Really, it's an alright track. I don't mind it, but there's better tracks out there. In my personal opinion, there's better tracks that could be used that they don't use. Yeah, they used it every other bloody season, though, didn't they, Matt? they used it every other season, though, pretty much. Did they not use it in Nations, though, in that season? Did we not have a Nations race at Grand Valley in the official? I'd like them to use Bathurst, but I mean, I think they'll use a BOP track, so... Interlagos is often used because I think Interlagos is a BOP track. I'm convinced that Interlagos they used to do some of the BOP. Also, what was the track we had recently? And the BOP was super close. I would love to know what tracks they used to do the BOP on. They must use 3 different tracks now, like a low speed, a mid speed, and a high speed. Nords is always I don't know if they'll have Nords this time, you know. I don't know if they'll definitely have. Do you reckon they will? I'm not sure about that. I'd like a Fuji dynamic weather race. I hope if they do dynamic weather, it's dynamic though, like proper dynamic, not just like scripted to a set lap. Like that Spa race wasn't really full dynamic weather, was it? Like I think that Spa race was it was a mixture of scripted and dynamic. It wasn't the proper dynamic. Oh, is it? Is it the week of the 24th? All right. So yeah, it'll be yeah. You're right. That'll be true. Yeah, I would have preferred that Spa race to have been able to start wet, dry out, or rain on the last lap. It was just too predictable in the end. I mean, I don't mind having one dynamic weather race. Also, I'm for some reason I've got no pace in the weather, but. Like, I've got no pace with rain. I don't know why. I was doing the wet lines and I don't get it. I don't know what it is, but I don't get how Calster and Fento are so quick. I cannot understand their pace on that. Like, it was just like, I mean, our pace was good enough to compete with some drivers, like reasonable drivers, but like Calster was just gaining a second every lap, and I was just didn't understand it. Yeah, the drying physics being fixed is massive. Like, I think that the effort they've put into the tracks, like the drying track and the slower moving weather, indicates to me that they might be tempted to use some of that in the official season. I'm hoping they do. Even if it's only 2 races, 4 races dry, 2 races with some proper dynamic weather in would be great. Fuji and Nordschleife. Give us Fuji and Nordschleife with dynamic weather and I'll be reasonably happy with that. Yeah, I get massively cold tyres on my front, Bradley. I don't know if that's a factor. So my front tyres go really, really cold. I've noticed the blue ring around the fronts, but I cannot get temperature into them. No matter what, there's no heat going into the front tyres. My rears are okay. It's just the fronts are blue, and I don't know why. Yeah, that's what mine are like. But maybe I should download that Ezio app. Is it the Ezio? I'm going to have to do that, you know, because then I'm going to have a little look. Maybe we should do some experimenting with the tyres and the temperatures. We should probably experiment with, like, different conditions in the lobby and test it out. Does anyone know with the Ezio app, can I look at other people's tyre temperatures, or is it only mine? Because that would be really interesting if I could see Calster's tyre temperatures. Surprise, what the heck? Chat, he's done another 20. What the bloody hell, man? Chat, smash that legend mode there for surprise for another 20 gifted memberships. You absolute bloody legend, mate. That's 40 gifted memberships he's done today, chat. It literally is going to be like, hang on a minute here. We are going to have like a blue and it's going to be blue and green everywhere. Blue and green everywhere. Thank you so much, Surprise. Insane support from him today, chat. Absolutely insane. Not I say today, but every bloody day. What a legend. Thank you so much for that. Green, green, green. Everyone's got to be green. He wants everyone to turn green, chat. What a legend, though, chat. I honestly, that's right there. Let's just get a rough idea because 50. I reckon he's now approaching 200 gifted memberships since what? Probably in the last month, he's probably done nearly 200 gifted membership. It's got to be very close to that now, or even more. I don't know. It's just incredible support. Absolutely incredible. It is going to be literally a field of green and blue. We got a grey. We've got a grey. We found a grey in the chat. There's one. What a team player. Nah, he's a legend, chat. He's given us incredible support on this channel. He's such a legend. Helps me out so much. Thank you for that, Surprise, mate. Absolute legend. So, you can only see your own data, though. Yeah, because it's only taking your data from the internet, isn't it? It's a shame, because I'd love to be able to get data of other drivers. Because then you could do some proper comparisons. What we could do with is if someone either like Fento or Calster using the Ezio Dash, and then having a few of us in a lobby, like get like the same conditions, we all go out and drive, and then we all give the feedback on like on the tire temperatures to see if there is something in it, because it does feel like my front tires just don't bite in and they just don't grip, and I just don't get the traction. But there's obviously something in that. Like the one reason I think the controller might be quite good in the wet as well, which would relate to tire temperatures, is the controller kills front tires. So it could be a factor that helps. I'm not saying that Calster's just taking his skill away, because Calster's really quick in the wet. But I do think one of the reasons why he's probably a couple of attempts quicker than normal in the wet is because the controller's the controller's known for being more harsh on the front tires. So he's probably getting more temperature in them front tires, and that's why he's even quicker than normal. But he's obviously very skilled in the wet as well. Very, very skilled. Thank you very much for joining the base tier, you legend. There you go. Everyone's green now. Hang on a minute. Is everyone green or blue now? Literally. Oh, we got a grey up there. We got a grey up there. Gerlo 51. Or did he get? No, he got one. He got one. He's now green. Gerlo's green. So everyone's green, chat. It's a green field, chat. Smash that legend out there, chat, for the new member. Thank you very much. I don't know how to pronounce your name. It just seems like, I feel like when you created your name, did you do this? Did you just, let me turn the keyboard off. Wait there. Did your cat by any, have you got a cat? Maybe he's got a cat and the cat created the name and just went, just stood on the keyboard. Death Metalhead. Okay, I see it now. Now you've told me it, I see it. It's just missed out a few letters. Death Metalhead. Okay. It kind of looked like your cat crawled across the keyboard. Like, that'll do. I'll take that name. Thank you so much for joining the channel, Death Metalhead, you legend. Appreciate that. Thank you for doing it. Don't worry, great people. Your time will come. So many legends. So many legends. Absolute amazing support on the channel. Really, really grateful, chat, honestly. Such a huge help. Such a huge help. But yeah, that's going to be it for the first stream. I've been waffling for about half an hour here. We are going to jump back on later this evening. Try and get live for around 5-ish. If I can go live a bit quicker than that, I will. And we'll be doing iRacing. So I'm probably on Road America. I don't think I'll have time to test out the Super Formula tonight. Maybe we could jump in the Super Formula at the... if we've got like a spare 20 minutes, but I don't think we will because of the way the races are. But yeah, hopefully back on Road America in the Ferrari, and hopefully some races like we had the other day, because I thoroughly enjoyed iRacing the other day. I have to say, I absolutely loved the race. Like, it was just so intense and so enjoyable. I loved the rolling starts. I wish Gran Turismo would take some of the stuff away from iRacing and incorporate it into GT. But if you haven't watched it, the graphics look like Minecraft. But the racing is good, and also the way it is, it's just so enjoyable with the rolling starts. I thoroughly enjoyed that the other day. So yeah, We'll be back in, what, 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, chat, for some iRacing and hopefully some good results. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we don't get any, I won't say the word, idiots take us out this time. Idiot might be a bit harsh because it was just a bit clumsy. Clumsy idiot. But yeah, I'll see you all later on for some more iRacing. Have a great evening. Thank you for the incredible support in this stream. Thank you to anyone new who subscribed today. Thank you for the likes on the stream. Did we get 200 in the end? I think we did. Yeah, 218. Thank you for that, chat. And yeah, I'll see you in a couple of hours. Have a brilliant one, chat, and enjoy the rest of your day. And have fun with any racing that you're doing now. See you in a bit. Bye.